my new time and eat a sentimental pint of ice cream to cheer me up.
Game starting.
Game start.
Game start.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, there is a Sybil here today. He was just being a bit stinky.
I was about to ask why I have a arm behind my back, and I was like, wait a second, now I remember.
Mm-hmm. So currently we don't have Taryn, but he might show up at some point, so
Fashionably late.
yeah, as always.
He's fashionably late, don't worry about it.
He's been having a big week, so
He has.
not been too upset with him not waking up as early.
You have Microsoft open.
I have the settings open.
Okay.
That despite the fact that I keep disappearing. Great.
You can heal friends now. Yay! Sybil, drink lots of water, by the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
drink.
What's this? I need to.
It's
reopen it.
priority.
Yeah, you don't.
Water is priority.
You're not sounding too good, Sybil. You okay? Well, that's not right.
Hey. I fell asleep without the thing I have to wear in order to properly sleep. So
Oh no!
Oh.
That would do it. That would do it.
that's why I overslept and sound like this.
Ouch.
So I'm drinking some lemonade.
I give head pats. I am now drinking water because
What? You're drinking what?
I'm drinking lemonade.
No.
Don't worry. It's from your non-sentient siblings.
siblings. It's the powder form. It's the powder form. Don't worry about it.
It's man-made lemons.
I am now
They're not
drinking.
orange.
I am now drinking water because I finished my soda.
If you are implying I slept as door, I swear. Okay. So
Which I might actually not go for the...
Imagine sleeping.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Hey Citrus, how goes the getting into the game going?
I'm very cool.
Me?
How does getting into the game going?
My cousin stole my computer to do tech stuff. I'm going in now.
Okay.
Didn't do tech stuff. I just made sure that your displays were mirroring.
That's pretty much tech stuff.
That's like basic.
It's very basic tech stuff.
I'm stupid.
It's very basic
I
tech
will
stuff.
be right back real quick.
Just called me
My
stupid.
water bottle is...
You're not stupid, you're baby.
I am baby.
More water, please.
How am I supposed to know how to work a computer? I'm baby.
So anyway,
Have fun.
Sybil was starting to talk and do a speech.
Oh no, I'm gonna stop. This is not good.
Yeah. So the good thing is you already have it all written down in my DMs because last week, so you can just start reading it.
Let's go to DMs.
You sound like a little goblin.
He is a little goblin. Sybil's a little goblin. Would you like some?
I'm good.
Are you good for torturing yourself? Yes. Sorry, my connects are great though.
Sorry.
Nom, nom, nom.
It's not a cult. To
Cool,
address
No,
cool.
Also,
Druids
Sybil,
are charged with protecting the natural world, guiding
It's-
nature to flourish, and protecting it
go
from threats.
Not all cults are bad, Sybil. Get with the program.
as he says that, Sybil, you notice something. Everybody else roll me perception besides Caddy.
Can't.
I'm currently entirely on mobile.
Yeah,
So-
no, Sybil,
Oh my
you're
God.
fine. You don't have to roll. You
Oh.
you notice it automatically because of how high your passive perception is.
Imagine
Yay,
having
goodness
passive
them.
perception out the ass.
With my +5, I probably do.
Actually, Alaris notices it too. I'm realizing. Why do you have?
Well, that's
such a...
good, because
Yeah. How do you have a 16 in that?
that's
Okay.
a good question.
When did you get perception as a buff?
Sheesh.
Hey, yeah, Citrus doesn't see it by default. And Grim doesn't see it either. And whose hip am I on? I think I'm on... I think Citrus might have me.
I lost.
No, you do not. It is... I have him equipped on whoever has me.
Oh, just to remind everyone, I'm currently covered in a spooky in a spooky
Cult robe.
dark robe with.
robe.
It's not a cult robe. It's
Cult
a silvery
robe.
robe. I'm one of the black clads. Just a druid.
Sounds like a cult to me.
It's not a cult.
Doubt.
I need Sybil to
We
start
have
every
exempt
single
status
time.
and everything.
Head empty, only water.
Okay. Yeah, I need Citrus and Grim to roll me.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, I can't.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to roll for you, Citrus?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm having oof.
What are we rolling for?
Perception.
Perception. You got it, boss.
Yes.
Pix is rolling
Yay.
for you, Citrus.
Thank you. I'm.
Uh,
A 19.
I have to ask Otto something real quick.
But I'm realizing Citrus isn't back yet. But Citrus is definitely walking back and is like right around here. So he's within eye shot of what's happening. But he's,
perception.
that's
yeah, I just need you to roll perception.
Please tell me that's the right one.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't see it.
Okay.
So everyone who can see it, because currently I would be rolling for Terran, but Terran's not here, so it's kind of meh whether or not telling and such. So yeah, he'd have to roll as well. Why is my model having such a heart attack? Please stop having a heart attack.
I forgot how heavy my jug is whenever.
Just gonna. This is the one.
Wait,
Yeah,
patience.
Whatever
is
is
that it?
cool.
That's it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. Yes, I know I'm having a phrase tracking error. Give me a second. Yamini.
Oh, the 2 goes down. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought that was on my computer. I saw the Unity pop up. I was like, oh shoot.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Click apply. Now go down. There you go.
Did they do it for you, Citrus?
Sorry. I did it. We did a cool thing. We did a thing, and now we.
Okay, so yeah, Citrus also sees the fact that there's a red dot on Caddy's forehead. Yeah, there's a red dot on Caddy's forehead. And everyone but Graham sees it.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I mean, I can't see it because it's on my forehead.
Yeah.
Unless I like squint my eyeballs together.
And I'm just gonna say that Terran isn't really. I think bereaved is a good term about it.
I don't even know what that word means.
So are we concerned about red dots? Is that
Does-
new?
Are you commenting on this?
Yes, I am commenting on the red dot because I don't see red dots on people very often.
Are you specifying that it's on Caddy as well? Are you pointing?
I'm pointing.
So Caddy now understands.
Why
that this
are you pointing at me?
You have dot.
Oh, dot what?
You
What do you
have
mean dot? Did I not wipe away food on my face or?
I mean, it's weird food, but I guess.
Oh,
Is
Is
the
it a-
duck moving as they talk?
can
like,
you get it?
When
It-
Caddy
I'll-
turns,
It
does it
is.
stay in the same place, or does it kind of travel?
It is staying in the same place, but you can see like tiny movements as
Can I touch?
as Caddy moves it. It
I'm
moves
gonna
around.
touch. I'm gonna touch the dot.
Third eye opens.
So the funny thing about that, Alaris, is you touch it, the dot is still there, but it doesn't. It's going through your hand somehow.
Excuse me? What is going on?
Did you get it?
Then all of a
Did you get the
sudden,
dot?
as you touch it, there is now a small little thundercloud above Caddy's head.
Uh-oh. Alaris, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything, but I'm gonna walk away.
What do you mean you're gonna walk away?
As you do that, the cloud gets a little bit bigger, and as it
Alaris.
reaches a moderate size, all of a sudden, flop, you see a fish land on Caddy's forehead,
Ew.
Oh my god.
Ew.
and then another fish, and then another fish, and then another
What?
fish.
I'm gonna back
Why?
away.
I'm gonna just back away from
No.
this.
Y'all take the fish cloud away from me.
And
Fail.
This isn't my fault. It's Alaris did this. So
there's now a pile of fish, and it's up to Caddy's forehead.
What?
And then
I
there's
didn't
one
know it
last
had that
fish.
kind of power.
One last fish hits the top of the pile on top of his head, and you hear a loud thump as the ground around the fishes suddenly kind of goes in on itself.
Oh.
And you don't see Caddy anymore. There's just a pile of fish.
No.
And then you see a
Alaris,
lightning
what have you
strike
done?
hit the pile of fish. And there's this little thing that's just shuffling around in there. You can't really see it too well because it's tiny. But it's there. And then all of a sudden, it appears. And it's such a small little thing. It's smaller than my head. Which is currently on Citrus's...
Who you calling small?
And,
This is non-diegetic dialogue.
Yeah, you haven't been introduced yet. So there's this tiny little thing that just pops out of the fish and just looks around at everybody, and they kind of float off the fish. And then the instant they leave the fish are gone. There's no evidence of them even being there.
I pick up Death's head.
Well, it's next to Citrus, or Citrus is holding it.
Oh, okay. I thought Caddy was holding it.
No, I'm the deaf holder.
There
Okay,
is a pile of what was Caddy's things underneath the flying thing, but the staff that Caddy had is now a fork.
No.
Like a trident or a salad?
It looks like a trident, but it's small. Also,
I hold the fish that just like flew up, and I start crying. What did you do to Cad? Come back.
So, Gummy, you want to introduce yourself?
Well, that was an event.
Okay, my model is just having a freak out right now.
Hold on, I'm fixing stream elements.
Yeah, if you could also fix your Fuji tech as well.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not stream elements.
It's not.
Oopsies.
It's Fuji.
I will say, the picture that I'm using for this campaign is accurate for this whole situation as to what just happened.
Yeah.
It's the panic.
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 I hope. I don't know why it's having such a heart attack, but it's just having such a heart attack.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Why do I have so many points? Why do I have so many
There he
points?
is. There's the Gummy.
Yeah.
Hello.
I just had the Digimon theme playing through my head through that entire transformation sequence.
Right? Right?
I'm gonna be completely honest. That would have been great.
So wait, Def's arm is just laying on the ground.
Yes, Steph's arm is just laying on the ground.
I can't pick up Def's arm.
Mine.
Because last time the arms interacted with each other, they fought.
Yeah, they did. Mhm.
I grabbed the arm and slide it into the sleeve of my robe.
Okay. It makes a mocking hand of like it's a snake. It just looks at you while you're doing it. So I'm going. I need to rotate this.
By Caddy, hello, Gummi.
I will
Hello.
adjust it to be a back mounted arm.
Mm-hmm.
In a slightly creepy note, that the entire robe is actually part of me. Just in case we
Oh.
forgot.
It's
Okay.
his skin.
Okay. Okay. So.
Kinda.
Okay. Is Rip gonna start playing? Okay, you need to slow down on that. Because I think you're killing the thing. Gummi.
So don't-
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Caddy's gone. Now there's this just tiny thing that's just floating there. Translucent. Little horns. I'm just showing up. Goodbye, Felix. Love you too.
Not.
You can try
Do
to.
not touch.
You can try to.
I
No
touch.
Because it is about, let's see, about 6.5 inches tall.
No touch.
Hold it in my hands gently.
Okay, I need
No.
to actually add Gummi to the puppets.
You touch me, you
Is that what
die.
you think of us as?
Why?
No, no,
I
no.
think
Gummi
me
just
and Sybil
told me to
should be
puppets.
safe to touch since we're plants.
No.
No,
No.
I want to gently hold. Please.
No.
What?
No. Gummi is poisonous. He's like poison dart frog. You touch, you die. No
Even the
gloves. No gloves, you die.
Okay, so it's in that folder. Got it.
Someone does anyone have the ability to just make up just like make things out of thin air?
Okay,
Because that would be great.
two of you have my arms, by the way.
I have an arm, and Sybil has an arm. Wait, Sybil.
Arm fight?
Arm
What
wrestling,
if they
I
pick?
swear.
What if they pick Gummi? What if they pick Gummi up with the arms?
Do at your own.
So I hope you
Risk?
know that Def is just entirely distraught right now.
So I think I killed somebody. Oopsies.
Okay, baby, do you not remember what we talked about?
No.
Okay, I'll fucking message it to you then, you stinker.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
At least Gummi is
Me remember things? No.
So that happened.
Okay. Calling him a stinker because that's what he is. Love him, but he's a stinker. Stinky baby. But anyway, so it might take him a second to get that to work back.
Wait, did I kill somebody? I don't think I killed somebody.
Sure.
I think I got killed? I don't know. All I remember is fish hitting me. Alaris, did you get the dot?
Wait. So you're Caddy?
Yeah.
It talks. You are fish.
What do you mean it?
By the way, you now realize you're floating. Gummy.
I mean, you're not a human anymore.
Def chimes in. He was never human.
You don't have a human shape anymore. It's like, you look a bit small and jiggly.
Your stuff is on the ground too. How are you gonna carry it?
Dibs
also
on not
realized I'm-
carrying it.
I'm not wearing clothes.
No, he's no.
Okay, I need to fix.
But
something.
also, I don't have any genitalia, so I think it's okay.
Okay, so now everyone can see what Gummy looks like.
Try and figure out what happened. Two are
What if I put Gummy on my shoulder?
Okay, so yeah, everybody should be able to see Gummy of the Sea's little like picture. So, because he gave me that as his picture for his thing, and then I told him that it might spook people's.
That's cute. That's cute. I just want to cuddle it.
Mm-hmm.
So all I know is
Also, Citrus, you're not in the thing yet.
No, I'm getting on there now. My computer's slow and ancient. I'm sorry.
I'm just realizing things. Sybil, why you're rolling?
That was the wrong button.
Good job.
I have a voice in my head that's telling me just how dangerous it is to touch me, so I don't want anyone touching me.
Can I try to touch?
Can I
go for it? Just careful where you touch me. I don't know how these limbs work.
I scoop Gummy into my hand.
Let's see. How did we do this? Because it's. I need you to.
Okay, there we go.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, Laris.
All right, I got this.
Oh, no.
And Sybil.
Hilarious, no.
You are now poisoned.
Oh no!
I think.
Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure that's how poison works. I could be mistaken.
Cool.
Cool.
You're fancy.
Cool. Amazing.
Hilarious is just looking at you in his hand going, this hurts.
Hurts.
My hands feel weird, but you're still squishy.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't squish too hard.
It's take constant
He has
damage.
no
if
internal
you
organs.
move as well.
Yeah, so as you're saying this, you see let's see, what's his name again?
I don't think I have
it's
shit
No
name
bones.
for the status effects.
Do this one. You see Dane walking up, looking at y'all
Dane?
mysteriously, because there's a small cloud that's just disappearing above y'all. Dane is the small
Casual.
dwarf. It's the small dwarf that was the blacksmith. So he's coming up on y'all and sees the fact that there's a lot of stuff on the floor underneath a flying, or next to. Thank you. Can you go away? I'm just gonna unplug you. But yeah, you see, he sees y'all huddled around because he saw the mayor or the mayor's wife walk off and see the fact that Citrus was walking unattended, so he was making sure that Citrus was fine.
What now? Me?
Yeah, he was making sure you were fine because you looked like you were waddling off somewhere unattended.
As I do.
Yeah. So he wanted to make sure you weren't gonna, walk into the forest and get eaten by wolves or something. So he was kind of following you and making sure that you wouldn't go into the woods and get hurt.
Interesting.
So let's see.
Alaris, are you holding the poison squish?
Yeah, Alaris is just holding the poison squish.
Poison Squish doesn't like floating, so Poison Squish is just
Laris, take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so Dane's just walking up like, what in the hell was that thing? Fuck, this is Irish. No, I need Southern. I
I need Southern.
I need Southern. Damn it, there it is. What in the fuck was that? Come over here trying to make sure that the little child's fine and see this. What'd you do?
Who is this?
This is the little dwarf.
Oh,
This is the beardless
oh,
dwarf.
he cares about me, little guy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Hi,
he's,
blacksmith.
he looks over at Citrus because Citrus, you forgot you were also carrying my head, so he was making sure that I was fine as
Oh,
well.
yeah. I forgot.
Mm-hmm. So he's just like, I was just trying to make sure that those two were fine. Well, as much as I could, because that one's, you know how deaf is right now. But what happened to you? He points over at Gummi. What did you do this time?
Do you want to touch the little squishy? It kind of stings a little, but
Well, if it stings, I'd recommend, not touching it.
Yeah,
Or them.
poison it.
So.
I did do that nature. I was able to do that nature roll that I said. I got an 18.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In case that.
You know
helps
what
me know
creature
anything
this
about that.
is now, kind of.
What is it?
friend.
Oh, there we go.
Hi,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a friend.
Oh. So really, I wasn't too far off. This was just This was just Caddy digivolving.
Yay!
Yes and no. There can be things later on because Caddy knows who what did this and why did this. Because in the lightning strike, when the shift changed, he was told things. But the question is, does he remember what I told him like a couple weeks ago?
There was a big male voice in my head.
There's the name for him.
The big male voice told me his name. It kind of sounded like pretentious, but I think it was pretentious, but prevention potentious.
You see Dane just continue waddling towards you. You talking about Paternius?
Yeah,
Or
that's the one.
Paternios? I don't know. Oh,
That's the one.
He's the god of the sea and the dead. Mostly the ones that drown at sea, but what'd you do this time? How'd you get that man upset?
No. He wasn't upset. I messed up with my god. Apparently they weren't very happy that I somehow managed to bring Death back to life. And I may or may not have been forsaken by my god.
Well,
Paternius decided to take pity on me and rebirth me. But yeah, my old god kind of killed me.
So you're under new management now?
New
That's a
management.
good way of putting it.
Caddy.
But I don't have any of my powers that I had before. I can't shapeshift. I can't heal or anything. I don't really know what I can do other than that I shouldn't be touched.
You
But
do have
Alaris,
nice little tingly sensations.
Alaris doesn't seem to mind.
y'all see Dane pick up the tiny fork and examine it. This is what your weapon was. And hands it back to you.
Oh yeah. Oops. I'm
Oh.
not really sure what happened to it.
All that
But-
afternoon of what I did, I swear.
It's I think it's a fork. I kind of like it.
Like Ariel.
I don't know who that is, but I kind of like this fork.
Citrus, you don't also know what that is. It's different worlds. Different worlds.
Whoops. It's a folklore that
Passed
Sybil told me.
down from generation to generation.
Yeah, from Sybil. Sybil has lots of fantasy books.
Actually, you know
know.
what? Here, I'll allow that. Sybil found that book on his travels.
From Sybil to Lemon.
Hmm.
You can also float. That's something that you can do.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm afraid of heights, but
It's
Well, don't
okay.
float
You can stay
high.
in my hands.
okay. I preach.
Wouldn't Alaris still be relatively high up
Uh,
for small
Uh,
for small?
okay.
but there's a floor and it's called hand.
Okay, I see how this works.
I swear I'm gonna need Sybil to start being like, this is Sybil talking before he talks, because I seriously can't recognize. I'm like, who is talking?
Good job. By the way,
Amazing.
Graham, the arm on your where are you holding the arm, by the way?
It's still on my back.
It is reaching forwards towards Gummy.
I kind of walk towards Gummy and
I would not let it touch Gummy.
It
But-
picks up Gummy like there's no problem. It snatches it out of Valeris's hand and just holds him.
Aww.
I want to go back to Alaris. I don't like disembodied hand. Give me back.
You hear the
Yeah,
small head that that's on Citrus's hip, I'm gonna say, says no. You just died and got
No.
resurrected. I'm not letting you go.
I guess that's fair.
So yeah, so his actual size is about that big, but he takes up a full space on Roll20, so he's gonna be the same size as y'all. Here's the thing.
I think
have a
tiny
question.
a friendly creature can take up space with something that's considered tiny.
Yeah.
I know it was 4th edition. I'm not sure if
No,
that's still in 5th
it's
edition.
it's still in here. Yeah.
I have a question.
Gummy is considered tiny.
I have a question. I have
I have several questions.
I have I have a lot of hair on my head. Can Gummy or Caddy, I don't know the name, rest on my head?
Apparently, new body, new name. So I guess you should call me Gummy.
Okay.
Um,
So while Dane's like scrounging around in Gummy's stuff, he just picks stuff up and is just making sure to hold them in both his hands to make sure that none of it drops. And it's like, okay, let's just go to my shop so we can get out of the public eye so people stop looking at us weird. I get enough
plus also,
stares.
plus also,
Their fault for looking.
Well,
Gu-
yeah, it's
Gummy,
their fault, but still.
Gummy,
No,
I
shit.
have a lot of pockets, so you can pick a pocket and.
I like picking pockets.
Well, don't steal
Oh my
stuff from
gosh,
me,
we
but
don't
like
have so much in common.
you can, like, don't steal my stuff. But
I
like,
think
you
I
can-
want to hang with Citrus.
I'd like to reach out some of my mycelia and just kind of poke a Gummy to see if the poison transfers along them.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah, that mushroom is now a lot more green than normal.
Oh no!
So now there's just a streak in my robe, a green
Yeah.
streak in my robe.
Congratulations.
I don't know if that's gonna come out. Sorry.
So I'm gonna because Dane is just saying, hey, let's just go to my shop real quick. I'm moving all y'all to the shop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
messing
I'm
with
stepping
you're messing everything up. Ah. Okay.
I'll just go in the corner.
Okay. So you're all in Dane's shop. There's a lot of dust everywhere. So he pulls out a small thing that y'all don't seem to understand the device, but he flips on part of it, and you all hear a loud sound, and he just walks around the shop with it. But it seems to be sucking up dust. So y'all continue talking while he's doing this.
Was
I just
quick
stare. I
question.
just stare at Dane doing this because I am very untrusting of this object.
Continues.
question: Was anyone paying attention to me while we walked to the shop?
That's a good question.
I wasn't.
I
I'm still kind of
was.
fascinated with the new Gummy.
Hi.
I was. I never stopped looking at Sybil.
Would you even recognize me?
Not with your voice.
Okay, so
Because-
with the cloak, Sybil's now wearing a cloak.
Wow.
Yes.
You guys can't. It's something you would have noticed. You can't actually see my face in the hood. It is completely dark in the hood.
Phrasing.
It's a very very nice phrasing. So Dane's done doing whatever he was doing. He was cleaning the swords with the device that's kind of loud. And he just flips it off, puts it back in his bag, and you realize it's kind of looks similar to Xanathar's bag, but it's of course a bit different.
No hands.
No hands. That you can tell, but you know.
Hey Ma, look, no hands.
But
Oh.
he waddles back over, and he sits up on his stool because all of you are taller than him, at least most of you. And he just leans over because he put y'all in the front of the shop, not the back.
Oh.
And he's just like, okay, so you're different. You're Caddy. You're Gummi now, but
Someone just left.
that was Citrus. Citrus,
Ah.
I think, said they have to do something real quick or something. So that happened. You pissed off Paternius. No, you pissed off your own god, and Paternius taking pity.
No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sybil, I kind of always knew that. That's how you came into town most of the time, anyway. Perrin seems lost in thought. The prince seems lost in thought. I don't think there's anything different with you, fox person, and you're just wiggling.
And you're just wiggling.
And
The
then there's-
wiggly lad.
and there's your little offspring there, Sybil. So, what else happened?
I don't know if he would have ever seen this form. He might know it by reputation, but
Yeah, that's
generally
how
I
he knows
don't point it out unless someone's about to be unalived.
it. He knows it by reputation, and from the like, you don't know how he knows it. You thinking it's from reputation.
Okay, cool.
You're also not sure how old Dane is.
Old fart club. Yay!
But so he's like, okay, start your story. I gotta get something real quick. I'll be able to hear you. And so he just jumps off his little stool and waddles slightly to the back. And you hear like small clanking as he's trying to find something, it seems. So continue your speech, Sybil.
Well, that certainly threw off a perfectly good monologue. I suppose I should sum up. The nature of druids is to protect life. However, that's not always possible. Sometimes the most advantageous thing for nature and for life is to remove certain toxic elements.
Are
That's
you
where I
mourning
come in.
someone?
Say again, I couldn't quite hear you. That was
Are
out
you,
of character.
are you mourning someone?
Mourning someone?
Mourning, like sad, like you're mourning the death of someone.
No. Well, yes, but that they died a while ago.
Hi, Citrus.
Whoa. Oh my god.
But I am, from my circle, known as the Reaper of the Overgrowth. I am who they send out when aberrations and abominations enter the natural world and must be repelled. I am who they send out when the order of nature is forced into unbalance by someone, and I am sent out to correct these things, which is what ultimately uh, forced my hand in coming to Salumia, and what put me in such immediate conflict with the eldest. But as we already know, I was cocky, went into the castle, and got jumped without ever even knowing it. Hence, why my actual investigation into killing the eldest was put on hold for so very long.
Wait, so Sybil's evil?
No.
Oh,
I think he was trying to say, because this is Depp's head in the thing. I think he was trying to say that he was sent to the thing to kill the eldest because he had like something to do with the curse or something, or something.
But
So-
the eldest was a good dude.
So Sybil is a druid murderer. Well, a druid
that murders.
That murderers.
You're not wrong.
I'm just kind of going along with I'm just kind of going along with what's going on with y'all with the kingdom of Salumia, because I haven't been here for that long because I was never originally from the area of Salumia.
I don't know anything because I have lived with Sybil the whole time.
Citrus is baby.
I don't
As-
take in information. I simply joy.
I will note as I talk, I'm kind of unsettling to watch because you notice there's movement in the robes. Like the robes themselves are moving and shifting constantly. Sometimes they're expanding across the floor and retracting, or they're moving to winds that you can't see. And it makes me weird to look at.
Gross.
Are you hiding something under there, Sybil?
No.
Is
Well-
it an invisibility cloak?
Sounds like something that someone was hiding something would say.
Are you
The only thing I'm hiding in here is this, and you see Death's arm pop out, and from like the dead center of the hood
Get that out
before
of
I
there.
pull it back in.
I hope you know Death's arm has been trying to tickle you for the longest time.
Tickle!
I am using my my large constitution to ignore it, especially when it works.
But Dane's back, by the way. He just waddles up, plops a present down in front of y'all, and it says to the lovely group that read my mother a story, and it's signed Baron.
Aw.
Aww.
we read a story to someone?
Yeah, it was me.
Well, one of you did. I don't know which one of you did, but one of you did. So
It was me.
okay, well this is yours, and he just shoves it your way, and then looking at you. You want me to
I
open
don't
this?
have pockets, oh god!
Do you want me to open this for you?
Jeez.
Can I open it?
I don't trust you, but I'll open.
Okay, then you open it then.
But so it's a nice short present, but it's a long present. You know, if that's making any sense to you. It is a small width, but a long length. So it's a rectangular prism. He opens it, looks down at it. It looks like a knife. But there's
I've got a knife!
there's long things like lines across the blade, and he put his hands and his hands on his head and goes, Baron, I swear. Okay,
Knife!
so what this is y'all
He's got-
can call it whatever you want, but this is one of my prototypes. It's an extendo blade. Is what I named it.
A what?
A what?
He pulls it out. It's a small knife. you see him fiddle with it a little bit and press a button on the side near the hilt. It is now the size of a sword.
It's a blade that extends.
You're
Oh
right.
my god, like
Too
Extendo Blade.
You're right there. And he does it again, same button, and it now looks like it's a lance.
Gimme,
in size. And he goes, as you're doing that, Grim, and well, you're not the one that read the story. So it's up to, and he points to Gummi, up to him who gets it. And he clicks another button, and it goes down one side. He clicks the button again, and it goes back down to the knife. And he sets it in front of the table.
All right, what are y'all gonna give me for this knife?
You know, I'm not really a knife user anyways.
What do I have? What do I have? I have 10 gold pieces.
Oh,
No.
and Dane
No,
says,
this
"Oh,
is
right,
custom as hell.
your stuff." And he just plops down Gummi's stuff on the table, and there's Bean just sitting there, just like, where's Caddy? Because Caddy also got covered. Because Bean also got covered in fish, so he got a little bewildered and doesn't know what happened.
I'll give him a quick mushroom to mushroom chat. Bring him up to speed.
Bean looks slightly sad.
Damn, feels bad.
Sad, but expectingly looking at Gummi. Just.
Do you wanna still follow me, Bean?
Bean nods.
Yay! I still have friend. It'll all be okay, Bean.
And Daft just looks up. Well, are you gonna still be my partner?
That might be a little complicated.
You are small
No.
now. It's a lot smaller than normal. I'm pretty sure I could put you in my mouth.
Don't do that. That's disgusting.
You threatened to do that to me before. What do you mean?
I don't want to
Different.
put. I don't want to be in a mouth.
Okay.
That's gross. And also, I'm poisonous.
Well, I'm holding it perfectly fine. I'm not taking any damage.
Externally, but
That's true. That's true. I don't. You did fill me up with rubber ducks, which he kind of tries to look down, but really can't because he's just a neck and a head, which isn't currently here. So.
Feels bad.
But anyway, Dane's just like, okay, so that's from Baron, obviously.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Have an answer?
I have a pouch.
Okay.
Is it an empty pouch or is it holding something?
This is DM speaking. You have just an empty pouch.
I have a pouch for you. Gummi, I have a pouch that you can stay in.
Okay.
Along with the 10 gold pieces.
All right, fine. I will accept that trade.
Let's go.
Can I absorb the gold into my body?
Baron is just looking at all the gold that's like right in front of him, going, "Where are you gonna put this?"
In my body.
Well, you can. I don't think that's good for you, but I don't know.
You can't tell me what to do. Gulp.
In my body.
I mean, if somebody touches you, they get poisoned. So.
Dane remembers something. Oh right, and he opens up his cash register, and is anybody looking at his cash register right now?
Me.
He opens it.
Me
I am
staring.
now.
You see the fact that
Watching
there
him
is
walk
only
away.
one gold coin. He doesn't walk away. It's right next to him. He there's only one gold coin in it. And he picks it up. He pulls it apart. And now there's two coins of equal size.
Huh?
And he waddles to the
Magic.
back because he's
Magic
now
coin.
realizing you're watching him. And you hear a sudden large chest opening and a loud tinkling of coins.
I rush to the back and look.
You see the fact that there is multiple coins falling out of the one coin that he has in his right hand.
He has a motherfucking
Guys, he has a mother.
coin, infinite coin.
And you
Coin
see the
toss,
fact that it slowly
man.
but surely stops falling. Coins stop falling out of it. He looks over to the
Point of
left one.
holding.
Looks over at the left one, tosses it back into the chest. Waddles out to the front, glaring at you, Graham. Waddles over, puts the one gold coin down. That's for you. And he points at Gummi. As he swoops the rest of the coins into that one coin.
I have infinite coins.
It's not infinite coins. It's just a magic coin that I got through my many years of being here. Not here specifically, but you understand what I mean. And it was a blessing from God that I don't really talk too much anymore. But I don't think they're going to be too pissed at me giving this to someone who just got denounced by their own god. A different god, but you know what I mean there.
Wait, why did you glare at me?
Well, you ran behind me and started looking at what I was doing. I waddled off for a reason.
I'm a curious person. You can't do this to me.
You're
I can still
literally a
glare at
fox.
you.
Come on.
But anyway, it turns back to everybody else.
So I have a coin of splitting.
You have a coin of splitting.
Hell yeah.
That's not the name I was gonna go for it. I was gonna go something like the coin of holding, but I'll give you the coin of splitting. It.
Infinite money.
So now it's not infinite money. You just hold all your gold in that one coin, and if you need to, you saw me do it earlier on accident. You just take the coin out, and you put it someplace down.
Pull them apart.
You just pull them apart. Yeah, you're right. Pull them apart. As long as you remember which coin has your gold in it, you're not gonna accidentally sell all your or give away all your gold.
Got it. I will keep track.
So you have a pouch.
I have 0 coin.
Yeah, Graham has 0 coin.
I have 0 coin, and I don't have a pouch anymore. Well, actually, no.
No, you still have the pouch.
Technically,
pouch, so
you are my chariot now.
Yeah.
So technically, we both have the gold, but I gave you all my gold. So.
No, that gold is mine, but
no,
you can carry me around.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Get
talking
a
about.
mounted combat bonus.
No.
Aw.
Gummi doesn't get a mounted combat bonus now.
Is that because it's considered an exotic mount?
I would say so, yes.
A mount.
You can get a feat. Get the exotic mounted combat feat.
Also, Bean has
Just
been
like to
trying
say.
to do uppies at Gummi.
Let Bean in the pouch.
I love doing a pouch.
Bean doesn't seem to be taking any poison damage. Or any damage at all.
Guys, I don't hurt mushrooms. Let's go.
You don't
Oh,
hurt
that's a
Bean.
mushroom, yeah.
There's a difference. You don't hurt Bean. You haven't tried other mushrooms. The one mushroom that you did otherwise try came back a lot more greener than they used to be.
Oh yeah, oops.
And Dane
I'm a
turns
little
around to
pissed.
everybody else after watching that masquerade of weirdness. Okay. You also explored the mansion that's down south.
Yeah.
I saw some seedy motherfucker go in there a while back.
Seedy.
Seedy, yeah. Well,
I'm seedy.
Let me rephrase that. They didn't look good, like in a standpoint of they look like they were up to no good, kind of thing. So
We go back to
Sus.
the kitchen then.
that's the word right there, as he points to Gummi, who just said sus.
Sus.
So
Sus.
did
y'all get anything out of there that you don't know what is?
We got this
Book.
We got a no. Did we get the book from there?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm the
I
one
got a
holding
book.
the book.
Wait.
Citrus, your little sketchbook you've had.
I was not allowed to get the bag of holding it. I think Taryn has the bag of.
Yeah, I see that one right there on the prints.
I forget where's where. I
That's
just
the
know
one-
I got a book
That's the
recently.
one. I will say, be careful with that bag of holding. It has hands in there, and it held a gun at my face. So
It
Bag of
Be careful. This bag is threatening.
Yeah, as y'all say that, the bag just waves at Dane, and Dane just looks at it and just waves back. I'm keeping my eye on you, bag.
Guys, did I get the sketchbook from the place, or is
You
this
got
different?
it from the Goblin Girl from a couple nights ago in game.
So no.
So no, you've had that.
Okay.
You've had that. You made little lemon creatures that helped you in the attacks of last time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we going back to the mansion, or
Well, y'all just came from there, didn't you?
Yeah.
what did we find in there?
I don't know.
I think
follow.
I think we've covered everything we need in this town. Now it's now really it's prep for what's about to come.
Well, since you helped my mother sleep the other night, I'll allow y'all. You've already gotten your gift from me, as he points over to Gummi. But everybody else can have like something. I don't think the prince needs anything. He seems content with what he has currently.
I want an axe.
Well,
I'm not trusting you with an axe.
I kind of got the. Technically, in a way, I got the prototype for you, but I bartered with Gummi for it.
Oh yeah. Well, that was Baron's gift.
Oh, that was Baron's gift.
That was
Okay,
Baron's
so I have
gift.
that. Fair.
In some convoluted way, it should have been just sitting back there. He points back into his workshop. Should have been sitting back there, but he steals stuff from me and sells it. I don't know why he does. That coin had a lot more gold in it than normal, but I guess he's been selling my stuff and giving it back. I don't know. But
should I go talk to Baron?
no, he's out of town for right now.
Okay, I just know that what it's like to be stolen from, because me being kind of thievery myself, but like
He gives you a side eye as you're saying the fact that you're a thief. So I have to worry about you too?
No, you don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. Well, right now. Okay. Look. I only steal. I'm kind of honest about my thievery.
If
I'm kind of like
within the bounds of the law, you're called a rogue.
That's true.
It's more socially acceptable.
I prefer rogue thief. Aren't they kind of the same thing? But But I don't think I think I'm good. I don't need anything. I'm gonna go take some fresh air.
All right.
I'm gonna come with.
Okay, so you two
coming with as well.
Okay, Sybil, did you see the thing I sent you message-wise?
I saw.
Okay, just there's the message at 12:51, but there's the recent message that says just sent.
Oh yeah, the cloak of invisibility.
The what now? Dane is interested.
I knew it. Cloak of invisibility. I knew it.
What'd you find in there,
out
Sybil?
here with that foreknowledge.
I reach into the hood of my cloak and pull out another cloak.
Huh?
You mind if I see that
Good
real
magic
quick?
trick.
Because as Sybil does that, you see the fact that it's kind of showing the place behind Sybil, like wherever he's holding it, it's showing what's behind him. So even if it's just in his hand, that little cloak, whatever it's hanging over, it's invisible to whatever behind. It's the same side as what's behind him. It's making Sybil seemingly invisible.
I knew
it.
Invisible
That's
cloak.
something. Can I see that real quick?
He's gonna steal it. Don't give it to him. No.
What'd you say, Sybil?
I said, all right. Careful not to drop it, though.
Yeah, I'd be able to find it. So he looks at it. He's off of his stool right now. He's in the middle of the shop, but Sybil is walking out. So he's intrigued by this thing, and he sees it. He puts it. He doesn't put it on, but he pulls it, wraps it around his arm, like turns it on itself. He goes, "Oh, haven't seen one of these in a couple hundred years. Where'd you find this?"
Sybil's old.
Found it in the mansion.
Hmm.
Someone else with a nasty habit of living far longer than they probably should.
Oh,
Pass
Gummy,
it on them.
I forgot to ask before I walked out. Did you want to stay in the? Did you want me to like temporarily pass you on to Alaris, so that way you could stay and hear the conversation?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, just shove me in the bucket bag thing.
The
It's a
bucket
pouch.
bag thing?
It's a pouch, baby.
Yeah, shove me in the pouch with the bean. I'm
You're
gonna
already
take a
in the
nap.
bean.
Okay.
Okay.
Then leave me
Add,
there. Your
add
job is
one party
done.
member to your inventory.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to figure out how much Gummy weighs. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
2 pounds.
so
2.
there Dane's just like, and you see Dane like look really close at one specific spot on the inside of the cloak, because the inside of the cloak you can kind of see, but the outside you can't. He looks at it, and he waddles back to the back, and he just puts the cloak over the table, so he's not obviously walking off with it, but he's keeping it there for a second, and he waddles back with these huge goggles that are just like multitudes of like magnifying on it. And he waddles back, sits up on the stool, and looks at the cloak a little bit more closely and goes, And he just flips one specific one that has a rock on it that's very opaque, and he flips the same one on the other side. And he says a specific word in, let's see, in Dwarvish.
Bird?
He says a specific word in Dwarvish. I think there's only one person that knows Dwarvish.
Do I know Dwarvish? I think I know Dwarvish.
You might.
I know for a fact that I don't.
I know Dwarvish.
But you're already out of the shop.
You're right.
Okay. So let's see, does anybody know
I'm also
Dwarvish?
in a pouch.
And asleep.
I don't think anybody knows Dwarvish. It's great.
Game is lagging.
Yeah, no one knows Dwarvish.
Oh,
Except
I
for
thought you
Cad,
did. I thought you
that
did.
is
Many
dead,
people.
but is now Gummy.
Was it no
and
man?
is in pouch.
Wait.
No, you know a different language, Citrus.
What language do I know?
Gummy knows Dwarvish, Lamau.
You understand Gnomish.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Mhm.
I just knew it was a tiny people.
You know tiny people language.
I
So
also know I can speak animal sometimes.
Sometimes. You also speak plant.
Mm-hmm.
But
plants don't like to talk to me. They like to talk to Sybil.
It's true. But
I know.
he goes on about, because he stopped talking in Dwarvish, and he's just
so
talking about,
sad.
oh, this is something else. This is a one of a kind. As he says that, he looks back up at Sybil, just questioning. You can't really see his eyes, but you can see his eyebrows. And he just right there. And he says another phrase, but this time in Elvish. Does anybody know Elvish?
Nope. I know Gnomish. Speaking Gnomish, man. Please.
That little gummy puppet is.
I also speak Elvish.
Elvish sounds like Elvis.
Elvis, yeah.
I know language
of Elvis.
that no one that I don't think anyone speaks.
I don't think
Where
anybody
am I
else speaks that
liking
now.
What?
I want to learn Gnomish.
You know Gnomish.
No, I don't. I mean, the other one, Dwarvish. I want to learn Dwarvish.
That's a thing you have to figure out how to do, like a book or
This is
something.
so sad.
But he and you see the fact that the cloak is now entirely visible. And he takes out a needle and thread that he had on his hip in a pocket, and he just really quickly, like, intricately embroiders a different word in there. And he hands it back to Sybil and says, all you have to do is say activate now. And it will make it's not invisibility. It's more camouflage. So it's not. It won't work in an anti-magical field, but it's not something you have to concentrate on, like an actual spell kind of thing. And this thing is, I'm pretty sure this thing would be an heirloom to anybody, or given to a high-level, like, he pulls Sybil aside, assassin or something, or like some person in nobility, so they could quickly escape if something happens. So whoever you found this on was one of those things.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Well,
Have sleep.
I'm not going to hold you any longer. Unless, well, the only person that doesn't have anything that he hasn't done for is Alaris. Except for you. Wiggler, do you need anything?
I don't think you can help me, but I appreciate it.
Well, you need anything identified? Because his goggles are now on his forehead. Because that's what these things do.
Do I have anything that needs to be identified? I don't think so.
Because normally I make people pay me 10 gold for doing that, but...
Actually, I have this bag labeled candy. Can you identify that?
Oh no!
No.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
But Dane just picks up the bag. He tosses it a little bit. Tosses it at the wall. You hear shattering as it hit one of the swords.
No!
Well, that thing's hard as a rock. And even harder. That thing was reinforced, that sword. You gotta he walks
Dang.
back over and just picks up the these things don't feel heavy at all, but he tosses it back into layers lightly.
Wait, so it broke the sword?
It broke the sword.
Oh
And
no!
he says, "You got yourself some hard rocks in there, or candy is what it says there."
Yeah, it says
I wouldn't try eating that, but that's up to
Is
you.
it rock candy?
so they're not rock candy.
I don't know. I didn't look. I just tested it. But I think y'all might need to get, going to wherever place you're done. Because you said y'all done here, so you probably need to get going, don't you?
Skedaddle.
Skedaddle, yeah.
I'm gonna go to the tavern. Is this the tavern that I'm at?
I'm gonna go
That
with
is a
Graham. I
tavern,
need
but
Graham
remember,
bonding time.
you have to be at a place in 5 days. It takes just about 5 days to get there.
Wait. From here to there?
Yes, from here to the place.
Uh,
It takes about 5 days to get there. I need to be there
I'm
in
just-
5 days.
I'm just out. I'm just outside.
Okay.
You know, bow to the good dwarf and go outside so we can, get on our way.
Yep.
I don't think I have in my notes where we're supposed to go. I have failed.
You should, but I can remind you in the fact that Tef just remembers everything. Actually, we need to get going to what's the name of that place? We need to go to Sparley, don't we, guys?
To where?
To Sparley.
Correct.
So I think we should probably get going. And you see the hand that Grem has is trying to wave through the door window at Dane. And Dane's just waving back at it, and then realizes, all right, that's a hand, and waves back at Def. Just says, "You should probably get going now." So, y'all have a bit of a way to go.
Oh, as I'm walking out, I put the cloak back into my hood.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of.
Oh,
I am now
actually,
where?
he realized there was something on there, so he says, "Wait, before you put that on, that also has a curse on it. It has the curse of remembrance. I don't know what that does exactly, but that's what it
Gives
said.
him PTSD.
And that might be true.
Oh my
Who
god,
knows?
PTSD!
Damn.
Oh,
But whoever was wearing it was probably reliving one of the worst memories in their life while doing it.
Is that why they
Mhm.
became obsessed?
That doesn't sound fun.
That.
Why
Well,
is
it could
that?
give people purpose.
It could. Hey, it very well might could.
But anyway, I shouldn't be stalling you too much more. Go on. So are y'all immediately setting out?
Yeah, well, go.
I mean,
Go
Taryn's
find
not here to give us
enough food for them.
directions.
Well, y'all
Buy
already
enough
know where you're
food for
going.
the trip, then head out.
No, I mean directions, as in like
No,
telling us what to do.
I'm pretty sure actually Sybil has the map currently.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
okay.
And I know the way to Sparley anyway.
We don't need Taryn. We got this.
But
Tries to
yeah,
reassure himself.
go and get enough food for the trip to Rorak. And then I suppose head out.
Ah.
okay. So as you're
Make sure that before we head out, I make sure to inform the mayor and. Wow, I have a terrible time remembering names. Give me a sec. My contact. I'll find her name in a second.
Don't you have a
Helga.
notebook with all of the like thousands of people you know?
okay. So here, I'll make this easier for you.
Helga.
Because I actually had to make her a character sheet. So, as y'all are coming up on Rorak, because I'm going to say that Sybil's just telling them where they're going, you see a small, well, I would say, it wouldn't say small, but you see a strange-looking person just a little bit off from the town. And, there they are. It should work.
Oh.
Yep,
Ba-
there he is. There he is.
Oh no,
Just
Chester.
to let you know, as I was exiting the shop, all of my tendrils started to pull back in my body, and now I look like normal Sybil again.
Okay. Well, yeah, so y'all spent the last 2 days or day and a half hiking here, and you see this jester man just flipping a card in his hand.
By the way, Nick, you wish.
Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all on the map real quick because I'm actually not on the map, and I never put y'all on the map. So yeah, you see this man just flipping a coin, not flipping the card. Are you gonna try to talk to him? Also, Laris, I'm just gonna fix your health because you've taken a long rest already.
No. I took that 4 damage from the poison.
Well, yes, but it's been 2 days since then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So yeah, he's just doing flip a card.
No talking to strangers.
I
Stranger
wa-
danger.
I waved to him.
Oh, hello there.
Why did he sound like a villager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's just the way that you talked or if like it cut out a little bit, but he sounded like like it sounded like a villager. I was like,
Yeah. No, I heard.
How are you?
how are you, little villager?
I'm happy to give him talking points.
Can his name be Sam?
And his name was John Cena.
Oh god, imagine that being his name. Please, please let that be his name.
Okay.
Is Gummy still in his pouch, or has he?
Yeah,
Has he
no, Gummy's in the pouch
Yeah,
still.
that's why I haven't really placed him on the thing.
Oh my god, I see Gummy on your head. It's so cute. Look at it go. Oh my god.
I know, I love
Okay,
the.
y'all are missing the thing. Shush.
Well. What do we have here? Looks like we got ourselves a little party going on, hmm?
Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
By the way, can everybody roll me dexterity checks except for Gummy?
Dexterity checks,
Okay,
like
just a dexterity check, not a saving throw, just a check.
regular.
Just regular roll.
Dexterity.
I just got kicked out of roll 20.
Alright, good job.
Oh no.
GG.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for everybody else to roll.
They do it right.
Yep.
Oh no.
Actually, you know what? I need perception checks.
You said dexterity. Perception.
Yeah, but okay, roll perception, and then I'll take whatever your dexterity is already, and you
Okay.
need to roll the dexterity as well.
Oh.
So. Okay.
Perception, right?
Yes. But Nick, continue your speech.
Well, you look like a fine group of travelers. I have a favor to ask of you.
Depends on what it is, and we might do it.
I could get you some good pay if that would pique your interest.
Now you're speaking my language.
Sybil, that's nature.
I'm having so much trouble because I have to do this on Noble, and I keep fat fingering it.
Good job.
Aw.
Well,
Was
that
that?
What did you want again? Dexterity?
And dexterity as well, yes.
You're speaking my language.
As well. Wait, what did I need
Yes.
to roll?
Okay, you need to roll both. You need to roll perception and dexterity.
Ugh.
Okay.
I need a better computer, guys.
Donation goal for Citrus's computer.
Donation, please.
Okay. I can
Dexterity save or acrobatics?
just
My God.
just dexterity and perception. You already rolled perception. Just not a save. Not a save.
Did it work?
Not a save.
Did
Okay, you
Did I do it right?
did the thing, but you need to click on dexterity, not the dexterity saving throw.
That's-
The left column, the column of numbers.
The big numbers.
This is word dexterity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
I am not that Jill Flower.
Aw. You got your roots firmly planted in the ground. It's fine.
Dexterity and what?
Perception.
Okay.
That dexterity, though.
Please work.
Alaris, that natural 20 on perception.
Okay.
Wait, what natural? That wasn't a nat 20.
Oh, that wasn't a nat 20? Okay.
No.
No, that 20 would be great. Okay, so
That roll was not 20.
yeah,
Your
Graham
dex roll
rolled.
was not 20.
So, Alaris, Graham, Sybil, and Heron see the fact that there's crabs everywhere. And there seems to be little signs of "Welcome to Rorax Annual Crab Fest."
My God,
Amazing.
Graham.
And I'm sorry to say, but Citrus, you didn't make the dexterity throw to not step on a crab,
You monster!
and neither did Sybil.
Oh my god, you guys are horrible.
And neither did Taryn. So the only people
Wow.
who didn't step on crabs is Alaris and Grim.
I can't believe y'all injured the crab.
And this is
Feel
just
bad.
y'all
Alaris!
realizing the fact that there's crabs here, trying not to step on them but failing to do so as you're walking through this area.
I'm so sad.
But continue, Nick.
Well, some of the more astute of you would notice there are crabs everywhere around here.
That's so mean. Is he insulting me?
Yes.
Is he calling me
Yes.
dumb?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Okay, Yeah, we did see
But
them.
no matter. I have a favor for you.
As I said before, it depends on what it is, and we might do it.
And as I said before, I have good pay to offer.
Now you're speaking my language.
You still have to
Yes,
tell us
well,
what you want.
anyway, the name's Simon.
Name's Grim.
Oh, there?
I'm a lemon.
Your name is Lemon?
Yes.
I'm Grim. That's Citrus. The wiggly one is Alaris. The sunflower is Sybil, and the prince-looking one is Terran. And in my pouch here, I have Gummi, who
Are you-
is a slave.
Did you forget about me?
And Def, who's in my head.
Oh,
Hey.
and Death. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. As you can tell, there's Death, and also you can tell by the arm on my thing that is Death's arm.
Mm-hmm.
Quite an interesting little gang we've got here. Well then,
Indeed.
We try our best to stand out.
and a prince you say? It sounds like we have royalty here.
Everyone get in a circle formation around Terran.
Yeah, Taryn nods a little bit reclusive as to not knowing why this person's here.
I whacked Graham on the back of the head lightly, just hard enough to indicate that calling Taryn a prince was a bad idea.
It's fine. We can protect Prince Terran.
Whack him again slightly harder.
Wait, are we not supposed to tell people that Prince?
It would be best to be a bit circumspect about that sort of information.
Yeah, because he's not supposed to be out of his castle. And so
I mean, look at
he
him. He has a princely appearance.
He's literally loyalty, though. Royalty.
All of you.
just
All right.
the symbols going on a smacking spree.
What exactly is it that you want from us? We're busy. So
I can see that. Well, as a matter of fact, our fair city hall appears to be a bit out of control. These crabs are not actually supposed to be here.
Are we picking up the crabs?
Ram.
Well, actually, no, you're dealing with the person who brought the crabs here.
Who brought the crabs?
Well, our city hall is just down the road a bit. And if you go in
On
there,
the
you
road
will
again.
you will
Sorry.
find the person who brought in these crabs. If you would kindly, or forcefully, your choice, escort him from this place, I would be most grateful.
How much money are we talking?
How much? Let's see. Well,
If you hear noises in the background, I'm moving stuff around. Give me a second. I'm listening though.
Good job.
I just knocked over like 5 things.
Ram.
how does a pay of 100 gold each?
That sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
I have a question.
I have an
How
answer.
much is that?
What is it? It's 100 gold.
What is that? Is that a lot?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Which
That's
means whoever's
100.
in the hall is definitely meaner than normal. So, however, we do need
I say we
need
do it.
cash. So
We do need gold. So yeah, let's. We can do this.
What's the worst that could happen? I step on more crab.
Oh my God.
Well,
You
I
never
believe you have
say
your
those
answer there. That's the
words.
worst.
worst that could happen is it's a lich.
Huh?
Indeed.
No, don't mind me. Let's go persuade, and I do air quotes while I say that, them to leave.
Point us to the town hall and we'll go.
Ah, yes, be most satisfactory. We'll be just down the road a bit.
I rush towards the.
It's the big square building that you can partially see.
I rush towards the big square building.
I'm gonna follow. I'm running after him.
On your left, not your right.
No, it's the big building. You're going to the right spot.
I forgot I have to actually move stuff. I don't know where
I can't.
Where are we?
I was about to say I can't. I can't. I was about to say I can move citrus, but I can't.
No, I know.
Where are we?
Only I can move people.
I
Where'd
can
he go?
So I'm just gonna say all of you took the same amount of time to get over there. After Graham just sped ran getting over there.
I want to follow. Oh,
I'm a fast boy. What can I say?
Okay, then you were a little bit faster and you're following Graham.
yes.
Okay.
Knock knock.
I don't even knock. I just walk right on in. No. Here's what I do. I instead of just walking on in, I burst open both doors and be like, "Where's the person who brought the crabs?"
Okay.
Hey, watch it. You're shaking us up in here.
Us?
Yeah, me
Bean.
and my bean.
Oh, Bean. For
Bean.
gore.
I just have this image of Gummy laying on a pile of gold with Bean there, like a dragon.
No, just one.
I just want to say it's
He
so
holds
unfair.
like burger. He holds like burger.
I hold coin like burger.
It's so unfair that Gummy gets to be carried around. I want to be carried around.
Gummy doesn't weigh that much.
Into a lemon.
How much does Gummy weigh?
Ounces.
Ounces. Speaking of which, did you add? Do I have to add Gummy to the?
I need to actually figure a few things out. It weighs 2. Okay. Here. I'll add Gummy to your inventory.
Yeah, because I don't know how to add stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Gummy in total weighs about 5 pounds. Apparently. Okay. So Graham rushes inside. You see Graham kind of disappear. It's kind of dark in there.
I have entered the darkness.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody else going in?
Me.
Okay, so
I have
Yeah.
darkness.
so everybody goes in. Taryn follows, of course. And you're in a town hall. And yes, this is a huge map.
Ay.
Mm-hmm. And before you can say anything or look behind or even move, Walrus, moving you back to where you were in you see that the doors behind you kind of slam shut, and they
Why does this always happen? Why do we always get stuck in these? We have no free will.
Because no one lets me check for traps before they rush into places.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you see that there's a small fire to your left, and there is a rather large the wrong layer. Rather large crab in front of you.
Crab.
With lots of little crabs around it.
Quick,
and
attack it for massive damage.
That's it. That's the end, because Sybil has to go.
Oof.
This is disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wanted to get Nick in here before y'all had to leave.
So
Nick
true.
is a great voice actor. That
Mhm.
was
I
Thank you, Nick.
I enjoyed that voice.
Nickelodeon.
So as I said, this is Vtuber DnD, so I'm trying to get a bunch of people in the VTubing community that I know to get in here and do little parts.
Also, like that's also one thing that I kind of like. Y'all guys kind of got to see like, in a way, a different side of Grim, to where it's just like somebody trying to get him to do something that he's like unsure of what he wants to do. If that makes sense.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't get to use Bardic Inspiration and I'm kind of sad about it.
Well, the fight's not on yet. You're just in a town hall with a bunch of crabs.
Fight
Crab,
crab.
crab, crab, crab.
Crab.
I had an idea.
up stuff
It could
under.
only work today.
What idea?
I don't want to say.
Okay, then you could do it. You could do it another day.
No.
Why not? Okay, so I fixed that.
Do I know the idea, Citrus?
No.
Well, again, the fight does not initiate immediately. There's just a bunch of crabs.
Why? Cram.
Cause I wanted a lot of crabs, and Gummi decided to make crabs.
Crab, 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 crab.
Crab.
It's because I drew the tokens. Teehee, you're welcome.
Cram.
Crab.
Crab.
Okay, so
It was fun to draw the crabs.
Mhm.
It was good.
So yeah. So everybody thank Nick for coming in as a voice actor.
Thank
Love
you,
you,
Nick.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm. We got y'all in there a lot easier than we expected.
I know. I was so surprised.
We need money to book a voyage across the sea. We didn't really have an option of turning it down.
No, Graham just kind of rushed in.
I just kind of rushed in.
Like, even just like forget convincing you guys that there was even something in there. Just getting you guys to actually go in there. I was expecting to, have a little resistance.
Oh yeah, Terrence.
No, money.
So Terrence not here. He was too lost in thought. He's been lost in thought for the last couple of days of what Sybil was talking about.
Well, also to be fair, Nick, you are talking to kind of like a person who is like chaotic and is
Yes, I
kind
gathered
of down
that very quickly.
to down to do basically anything, and also you're also speaking to like a rogue itself.
And
You
You're
seem
speaking to
like you
people who
do.
love money.
somebody said that 100 gold was a lot, so I'm gonna trust them.
100 gold.
Exactly.
That's pretty much. That's pretty much. There's a thing I want to see. That's pretty much me in a nutshell. There's a thing I want to see. And also, I will say crabs are one of my favorite animals. So I am actually genuinely excited that there's crabs.
Yep, crab.
Ooh, that's gonna be unfortunate. We're probably gonna have to fight the crabs.
Am I upset that your guys stepped on crabs? Yes.
It's not
We're
my
probably
fault.
gonna have to step on more
He
crabs.
completely ignored the statement about fighting the crabs.
Oh, I know. I heard the statement.
I'm mad that you guys stepped on it. What? We're fighting them. But you guys stepped on them, so I'm not really happy about that.
If they're hurting my friends, I will.
They hurt me earlier when I stepped on them. I didn't see you fighting back then.
Well, they didn't hurt you. You just stepped on one.
I think you're
They
the one who
pinched
hurt them.
me. You
I think
pinched my
you're the one
foot.
who
You
hurt.
pinched
I
my
think
foot.
you're the one who hurt them.
No, no, didn't happen. I hurt my tootsies.
So yeah.
Citrus was the opening salvo in the crab war.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is where we're gonna end it. Because
Ow.
Sybil's gotta go.
Bye,
And
Sybil.
this is the start of a fight. Or it could be a fight. It depends on what y'all do.
What if I talk
Hi,
to them and I'm like, "Hey
guys.
guys, please don't."
It's been a hot minute since I talked to y'all, so I appreciate hearing your voices.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Well, whatever voice that was that Sybil was playing as.
Yeah,
today.
yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
I appreciate hearing y'all's voices and whoever else that was.
And whatever possessed Sybil.
I love like Sybil's alternate personality that's going on right now.
Oh, it's great. We love it.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Sybil, drink lots of water.
I will.
Alright,
Who
bye.
should I raid?
Me. Just kidding.
Okay, Citrus, start streaming.
No, I'm not streaming.
streaming.
I won't. I
Do
know
it.
I won't. Stop.
Hey, Laris.
Yeah,
Should I raid Cosmo?
he's doing a 24-hour stream, so sure.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little snippet of Nick being in, because
It actually,
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait, you're trying to get us to go out of this town, so I don't think the bonding moment between Citrus and I should be put on hold for now. So,
well, y'all have
I
time
think,
to bond.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna
For-
stop y'all from bonding. I'm just
for sure. And then once,
I
and
need
then
I
basically,
need Citrus and Grem bonding arc.
yeah. Don't worry,
yes.
that can happen. That's gonna happen next.
And
Or
now,
can
it's
happen next.
now that's a new town. I'm just like, new town, new things to see. Of course, after we solve the crab problem.
Graham.
Yeah, crab.
But alrighty. Talk
Okay.
to y'all later.
I'm gonna
Bye-bye.
go. Bye bye.
I'm gonna go do gremlin things. Bye.
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 Bye bye.
All then.
Yeah, that's not at all